How to maximise weight loss is really, really easy. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through step 1 of how to maximise weight loss. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the description below. So, step 1 of how to maximise weight loss is really, really easy. What we're going to do is we're going to take you through our kitchen overhaul. Now, in order to start a kitchen overhaul, you need to grab yourself a pen and some paper, and you're going to start by making 3 simple lists. Your list is going to consist of what we call our red light foods, our yellow light foods, and our green light foods. Now, what these are foods that we feel that we can either have in our cupboards and fridges and have complete control over, that make us feel good and make us feel healthy. We have foods that we know we can control, know that we can live sort of carefree. It's not going to jeopardise our weight loss so much. And then we have our foods up here, which we know we have no control over. So everybody's red light foods, yellow light foods and green light foods are very, very different. My red light foods consist of chocolate and crisps. Your red light foods may be strawberries and bananas. They are completely different for everybody. So first of all, grab yourself a pen and some paper and make a list of all your red light foods. So remember, these foods are foods that you cannot resist. Could be chocolate, could be crisps, could be those high calorie, low nutrition dense foods. Just going to give you a minute to write those down. It's just the ones that are on top of your head. And remember, these are all foods that you cannot control, foods that jeopardise your weight loss. Okay, and now we're going to have a look at yellow light foods. So these are foods that you know that you can keep in the house, but you can have full control over. So for me, this would be things like peanuts or dark chocolate. And now we're going to take a look at green light foods. So these are all foods that make you feel nutritious and healthy, keep you feeling energised, foods that you don't necessarily binge on. So for me, this is things like fruits and vegetables, salads, salad dressings. Going to give you a moment. Fantastic. How are we all doing? Brilliant. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go to the kitchen and we're going to clear our cupboards out of all those red light foods. Just pop them in a black bin bag, pop them in a box, you can give them to your friend, you can give them to a food bank, you can throw them in the bin, put them in compost bin. So now that you've cleaned your cupboards of all your red light foods, we're going to take a look at your yellow light foods. These foods need to be kept at easy to reach, but not so easy, not sort of first grab. So maybe pop them up on a higher shelf, or maybe pop them in a drawer in your fridge, just so they're not clearly visible to your eyes. And then once you've done that, we're going to move all your green light foods to the front of the fridge, to the front of the cupboards. This means that during those times of hunger or boredom, if you do decide to go for food, then those green light foods are the first point of access. Those are the first foods that you go to when you're hungry. This is just one tiny way of maximising weight loss. If you get rid of all the foods that you cannot control yourself around right at the beginning, then you stop the temptation. You stop the easy reaching. And it's just really one simple act that can help you in the long term. Now, if you're like me and have children, I have 5, and they range from the age of 3 to 17, I have to keep snacks in the house. I have to. And these vary from fruit snacks to chocolate bars to crisps. So what I found really helpful, this was going back to when we were in our first lockdown, was making up snack boxes. So I understand that if you have a large family, dieting, losing weight, exercise, it's really, really difficult. But what we need to do is we need to do things for ourselves. What I want you to do is get yourself some food bags, some little plastic containers from Asda, from Tesco, and I want you to divide snacks between those boxes. So I have 5 boxes for 5 of my children, and every morning we wake up and make the breakfast, or sort of about 10:30, I just fill the snack boxes with a few snacks for the children. Now, that may seem a bit controlling to some. However, I feel that with weight loss, I need to maximise it. I really need to maximise my weight loss. So my family, the people that live with me, really need to support this, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to get healthy. We're just trying to create a healthier lifestyle for ourselves and everybody around us. So use those snack boxes to your advantage. Pop the snacks in the box and then bag up the rest of the snacks and just pop them in the car, put them on top of the cupboard, somewhere where they're not easy to reach, somewhere where you aren't going to go. Ask your husband or your wife or one of your kids to hide them away. Now this may seem like a huge step. So if you think you can manage this big step, then fantastic, do it. Go full blast and just get rid of those red light foods, reduce those yellow light foods and keep those green light foods at easy access. If you feel like this is too much and you feel like this is going a little bit too fast for me, then take smaller steps. Maybe get rid of 2 or 3 of the items that you would class as red light foods, so they're no longer at reach point. And maybe replace those with 2 or 3 green light foods. Foods that you enjoy. Could be fruits, could be vegetables, something of a healthier alternative. I understand that losing weight is difficult, and if it was easy, everyone would be fit, everyone would be healthy, everyone would be a smaller size, a different shape. But the reality is, it's really hard, really hard. And getting out and moving in this cold, rainy weather, it is really difficult. So try and make these steps as easy as you can, but as beneficial as you can, okay? As well as taking the smaller steps and getting rid of just 2 or 3 items, maybe in 1 week, and then 2 or 3 items the following week, make compromises. Instead of buying that big tub of ice cream for the whole family to enjoy, reduce it and buy one of the smaller ones. Instead of buying the big packet of crisps for £3 just because it's on offer, buy the 6-pack or buy 2 of the 6-packs so you only have 12 of them. That way you can divide them between your children and then there's nothing left for you. If you're like me, I always put my children first, and I know when it comes to food, they get what's there and I'll have the leftovers. But there is always leftovers. So what I really want you to do is remind yourself of why you're doing this. Maybe you've been to the doctors and maybe you've been told that you need to lose weight because you are pre-diabetic or you have type 2 diabetes. Maybe you're doing this because you just feel sluggish and you just want to improve your health for the sake of yourself, for the sake of your partner, for the sake of your children. Really remind yourself of why you need to lose the weight, why you need to get fitter and why you need to get healthier. We all know that living a healthy lifestyle prolongs our life and it makes our life better. So this is just one simple step of how to enhance that weight loss and make a start to a healthier life. I'll be doing another video next week, and this will go through our process of tracking food. So we'll be using an app called MyFitnessPal. I will drop a link in the description below to our website. So if you are interested in improving your lifestyle, then we can have a consultation call and go through that together. I will also leave a link in the description below to our members area where you can sign up for free, and we have lots of recipes. We have free workouts for you to do also. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.